You know how bad vibes you have to be for a man to block you? So if all the men I've been with have me blocked, does that make me like a special type of bad vibes? Is it me? Am I the problem? Like, am I the drama? Hi guys. Oh my god, I have not done a sit down chit chat video in so long. I've not sat down and did a chit chat, get ready with you guys. But we're gonna get into one today. I'm gonna just talk about anything that my heart pulls. I'm just gonna talk about anything that comes to mind. I have a few topics in mind, but I'm really bad at organising when it comes to filming because I like my chit chats to be quite organic and like off the cuff a little bit. You know, do you guys like my hair? I'm gonna do a vlog on my hair, my silk press, keratin treatment, all that. That should be the video after this one, so stay tuned. But yeah, let's get into the chit chat. So I'm not gonna run through my makeup too much because, you know, chit chat, get ready with is not really about the makeup. It is, but like I'll have the product list and stuff. But I really like this foundation. It's the Nars light reflecting foundation. It's become like my new fave. I need to move my nose ring down because I don't want to get foundation on it. It's become like my new fave. Love this foundation. I already moisturized. Oh, let me prime. Hang on, I'm talking about foundation. Let me prime. But yeah, I'm gonna be going in with the Nars light reflecting foundation in Macao. Love this foundation. I'll give like a mini review at the end, but this stuff, especially for pictures, I think it's my new favorite from Nars. Honestly, I'm gonna go in with my Milk Hydrogrip. Yeah, I've already moisturized using my Weleda Skin Food, so I moisturized using this already. We're just gonna prime. I think it's going to be like a relationship, romance, chit chat. I've seen a lot of topics on Twitter, on social media that I've like seen, and I'm just like, oh, I can't wait to give my 2 pence. I've already tweeted some of my opinions, but I want to like explain them further. You know, talk to you guys. Oh my god, what happened to Blursh? I keep doing that like randomly. Okay, cool. Just wait for that to dry down. I am going out today, so this is gonna be a chit chat, get ready with me / vlog. I'm trying something new to see how you guys like it. But yeah, I am actually going out today. I'm going out for dinner, so I'm gonna vlog that and put it at the end. So I'm not doing my makeup aimlessly. I'm actually going somewhere. I really don't really like filming when I'm about to go somewhere because I just my brain can't take having to do loads of things at once. But I've actually woken up at a decent time. It's 2:40 now. My dinner's at 8:45. You might be asking yourself why I'm getting ready now, but it's because filming actually does take a while and getting ready to film and stuff. So yeah, cool, let's go in. But yeah, I'm going out to dinner. We're going to, me and my friend Hadley are going to Nine Lounge. Hadley Ogara, he is a food blogger. Going out with him, we're going Nine Lounge. Should be fun. Cool. Going with the foundation, and yeah. So there's an interest. This is the Dior Forever Skin Correct concealer. This is like a really good alternative if, like me, you've been struggling to get hold of the Too Faced concealer. This is a really good, really hydrating. I really do love this. I'm in the shade 4.5. Anyways, no more talking about makeup. There was an interesting topic on the TL. I think it was on Twitter. I saw it all over. So I think I saw it on Twitter. Probably where I saw it first. And I did kind of bring the convo to my Instagram. Follow me on Instagram if you don't, by the way. I swear, like, I get really funny and talk about these things when I'm not on YouTube. And it was about exes and being friends with exes and just, you know, the maturity police that will come and tell you, oh.
The true mark of maturity is if you're still cool with your ex, because just because a relationship didn't work out doesn't mean you can't be friends.
Okay? I'm sorry, I don't think people know what a friend is. Now, I'm not saying we have to be out here hating our exes for dear life. No. But why am I your mate? We're not, like... Do you guys know what a friend is? I feel like people just use these words so loosely. Someone that I've been in a relationship with, someone that I've been intimate with, there's a line that's been crossed. We can no longer be friends. End of discussion. Like, no. And I think the discussion went on to talk about how, like, is it acceptable for your partner to go to dinner with their ex? Sorry, in what world is that ever going to be acceptable? And the thing is, some people are actually advocating trying to give going to dinner with your ex whilst in a relationship good PR. Me personally, one standard that one non-negotiable for me is none of that friends of your ex business, none of that you're friends of your ex. I just feel like, why are you friends of your ex? For me, people that like gag to be friends of their exes, you're just a beg. It's just another form of being a beg to me. I'm sorry, why are you friends? Unless you have children together, and even then, I don't know if you need to be friends to co-parent, but I'm not going to get into that because I'm not a parent, so I'm not going to get into that side of things. But all this like, oh, marker of maturity, it's mature to be friends of your ex. Sorry, call me childish. Just stick a dummy in my mouth then, I'm childish. I don't mind either. I don't mind being childish. Because at least I'm not a beg. Because what is that? Like, I couldn't imagine my partner having the audacity to come and tell me, yo babe, like, I'm going out for dinner quick, I'm going out dinner with my ex. Okay, two can play that game, I'll do the same as well then. So me too, I'll go out. In fact, I'll link up with every ex I've had. We can do a group dinner, in fact. But no, just not in my world, sorry. Call me childish, I don't mind. I will accept that I'm a kid. Anyways, one of the first things, when I'm talking to a guy, yeah, and I'm thinking, okay, I'm quite interested, one of the first things I ask, I kind of find, obviously not first of, like, it won't be the first thing, once we get a bit more cozy, I kind of ask about exes and to see the status of the relationship with their exes, to see what they're saying, like, is it like a thing where you guys are friends? If the guy tells me, yeah, me and my ex are friends, we still talk on the phone and stuff, I'm going to write you off from there. I'm going to write you off because there's no way, because I know it's going to cause me problems in the long run. None of this, we're still friends, we're still chilling, no. And I feel that's a fair standard to have because me, I'm not friends with my exes, like, no. Like, of my exes, I'm only cool with one really and truly, like, we're actually mad cool. But we're not friends, like, the kind of cool we are is like, if I see him and I talk to him, it's like, yeah, you're right, it's not awkward, like, it's not awkward at all, like, I can be around him, it's not awkward, we'll have friendly conversation, you're right, how's life, blah, 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 but I can't tell you what he's doing with his life right now. He probably couldn't tell you what I'm getting up to these days, like, it's very much just hi, bye, very, very cordial, very friendly, but he's not my friend. I don't have his number, he doesn't have my number, like, do you get what I mean? We're not friends, do you get what I mean? We're very cool though, especially because, but I think it's only possible because we were together so long ago, that it's like, if we were still enemies, or if there was any animosity, at this point it would just be pure childishness, because it's like, we went out how many flipping years ago? I was like 18, 19 when I was with him, so it's just childish, do you get what I mean? Yeah. And when no one's really done anything to the other person other than petty stuff, it's just, like, do you get what I mean? It's just move on, do you know? Let me do my brows and then I'm gonna carry on because I need to focus for my eyebrows. I'm using the Refy brow stuff. I say that to say, yeah, with me, you'll never have to worry about me linking up with an ex, my ex being in the picture, my ex trying to call me at 3 in the morning on some Drake Marvin's Room thing. It's just, I set very firm boundaries. My ex has already known not to even contact me, not to bother me when it comes to stuff like that. So I expect the same from my partner. Don't be telling me that your girlfriend's calling you at the end of what
that new girl that you like so bad.
Listen, no. It's just, no, that's not my destiny. When I won't give you the same kind of trouble. I've never, like, I don't think I've ever, no. I can say I've never had a situation where I've been with someone and an ex or an old thing or anything like that has come in the picture and tried to just do a madness or try to disrupt what I've got going on. It just doesn't happen. It just doesn't happen. Sorry. But again, I set firm boundaries with these kind of things so people not to play them kind of games. No way. There is just no way. Being said though, do you know what's actually the bigger red flag for me, yeah? The bigger red flag in all of that. So, bigger than even being friends with your ex or being cool with them. What I think is worse, what worries me more, is when I do my little, you know, ex's conversation with a guy and he tells me he hates his ex and just displays like pure resentment towards, I hate my ex, blah, 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 blah. I'm like, uh-oh, nope, code red, get the one that hates their ex, unless, because someone tried this, unless there's something serious has happened, because this, I don't know, I can't believe I'm having to make such an obvious disclaimer, but unless something serious has happened, hating your ex to me tells me you have not moved on. I feel like whenever I talk to a guy and he's like, I hate my ex, just banging on about how much he hates her, I'm just like, yeah, you still love her, bro, because the real goal is actually indifference. Like, that's how I feel towards my exes. It's not like, I don't hate any of my exes, so if you ever hear that anyone that I've dealt with hates me, just know it's a one-sided battle. Me, I don't hate my exes. I don't hate any of my exes. I just feel very indifferent towards them. Do you get what I mean? Like, I genuinely wish them the best, but I can't also tell you what's going on in their lives. Like I'm just indifferent, like either or, like I don't care, but I don't wish them harm. I'm just very indifferent, and that's what I need, because I feel like when someone's bare caught up on how much they hate their ex, etc, etc, all I hear is that you still love them, and instead of accepting the fact that you still love them and dealing with the feelings of still loving them, which would then allow you to move on, you'd rather just put on the I hate them like jacket. Like, I can't explain what I'm trying to say, but it's like they'll talk about how much they hate their ex, blah 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 blah, instead of making active steps to move on unless something serious has happened. But your ex should not be able to start such strong feelings. Like, I've seen people froth at the mouth talking about their exes and stuff, and I'm just thinking, ugh, get a life. Like, seriously. I feel like if you're still like in I hate my ex mode, you still love them and you need to deal with those feelings. Love and hate on the same spectrum to me, okay? It means the person's still on your mind regardless. The real goal is indifferent. Asking this guy about, like, we were talking about like old relationships and stuff, and I was like to him, oh, so do you still talk to your ex then? He was just like, nope. He was like, I mean, I have not spoken to that girl in years. I have no idea what she's doing with her life. Wish her the best, but I couldn't even tell you what she's doing. I was just yes, daddy. Yes, indifference. That's what we like. Because all this friends or I hate them is a big no-no for me. But all in all, the conclusion to this is, whether you hate them, whether you're indifferent, whether you're in love with them, whether they're your neighbour, whether they live with you, I don't give a damn. You're not going dinner with your ex whilst you're with me. No. 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 Just no. I can't even think of a circumstance where it's acceptable. Don't even come and give me examples. I don't care. The answer's no. This is something I'm willing to be very unreasonable about. No. As a man, why are you even gagging to be mates with your ex anyway? I'm telling you, it just feels bare beggy. Like, maturity martyrs are gonna come and tell me, oh, it's about being mature, it's about me. I don't want to hear it. You're arguing with the wrong. Don't tussle with me about this, because me, I'm proudly childish anyway. So this is a fight. It's a losing battle, uphill battle with me. You call me childish, I'll say, yeah, I agree, I am childish, and then where do we go from there? Childish, but my man's not with his ex whilst he's with me. Another thing that the Twitter tusslers were on my neck about was, I said, yeah, on Twitter, that like I think casual sex is a scam for women, and a lot of people are agreeing for the most part, blah 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 blah. Well, I said two things. I said that casual sex is a scam for women, and that if you're having casual sex with someone and you're like wanting to go on dates with them, go out and chill together and do bare extracurricular activities, that is not casual sex, okay? But of course, the champion tusslers will come and tussle anyways, and people are just like,
oh my god, casual sex is not a scam for women. Just because it doesn't work for you doesn't mean that.
Shut up, because I never said that you shouldn't do it. I think it's a scam for women, therefore I'm not partaking in it. But people were really fighting for their right. I didn't know that casual sex would be the hill that people are gonna die on. And I'm just, bro, get a life. Like, why is this the hill you're dying on? I think it's a scam for women, but it doesn't mean that you shouldn't do it. I'm not the coochie cops, okay? You can do what you like. I think it's a scam for women. And I'm not saying, when I say it's a scam for women, I'm not shaming women for partaking in it or saying it's a scam for women because it's women's fault. It's just patriarchy, love. It's just, because of how patriarchy is set up, it's a scam for women. That's why I think it's a scam. It's got nothing to do with me shaming women for doing it or saying that, you know, women that do it are dumb. Hey, I'm saying it's a scam for women. I'm even talking for myself. Maybe for you it worked out and was perfect, but given the things that people are writing in Oloni's threads, yeah, I'd like to think that it's just a bit of a scam for everybody. But, you know, the problem with casual sex is, on women's end, is that even if, like, and again, blame patriarchy, misogyny, etc. Even if you are two consenting adults and you both agree to a casual situation, for the most part, guys will just try and flip it and still make it seem like he's finessed you out of something. Listen, I can hear the tussles already. Please, this is uphill battle. I don't care, but I just feel like that's the problem. So I'm not saying it's women's fault. It's just misogyny, patriarchy means that I just feel like it doesn't benefit women. And when you look at the orgasm gap, it definitely doesn't benefit women. So yeah. But the problem with the internet is people want strangers, like people they do not know from anywhere, don't know from a can of paint, don't know from Adam or Eve, to agree with their personal decisions. No, it doesn't work like that, love. Like, I don't have to agree. As long as I'm not being like a bigot or anything like that, like, I don't have to agree, I'm afraid. Sorry, it doesn't work like that. Have fun though, you know, but I have to agree. I find it so weird, and it's just like, I also think people just do a lot of talking and yippee yapping. I always say, like, if you people were actually out here living your raps in real life, there would be way less tussling on the internet. But you're just, because if you're really about the life that you say that you're about, what are you tussling people on the internet for? What are you fighting for? Like, because you'd be too busy living your life. Like, there's certain times I see certain discussions and I don't even get into debates. I just mute when people are trying to argue with me, because I'm like, I'm not about to argue what my real life lived experiences are with people on the internet, strangers that I don't know from anywhere. Because I know in real life this is how I'm living. I know in real life what I'm saying is, I'm not capping, you know, like, because it's happening for me in real life. This is my experiences in real life. But some people just be out here tussling. It makes me think, like, are you really living your raps? Or are you happy with the way you're living your raps? Because you've got too much energy. Way too much energy. Says she got a boyfriend. I gotta do with me. Let's bronze whilst I bake. By the way, I baked using the Chem Beauty powder in the shade Goody. Well, it's a light bake. As you can see, I've really pressed the powder in loads. I'm using the shade Goody. I'm using the Juvias Paste Bronzer now. But yeah, for Chem Beauty, use my code. I'll put it in the description box for some coins off. Yeah. You know, I love me some Chem Beauty. I don't really like this bronzer. It's a bit on the red side. It's the only thing about that I'm not the biggest fan of, but it'll do what it needs to do, honey. Okay, cool. I haven't actually gelled my hair down because I've had it silk pressed. I don't want to put gel in it because I feel like all that effort of straightening my hair just to then gel it and have it all stiff and I can't move the hairstyle around, it's a bit, just didn't seem right, you know. So I've just used my not even the Kiko wax stick, you know, my bedhead wax stick, which is somewhere, I don't know where I put it, but yeah. Let's I'm going with my Dior, Christian Dior blush. I'm gonna put my lashes on off camera and I'll be back. Okay, lashes are on. These took me a while to stick on. I don't know why. I think I need to buy better glue than what I'm using. But I'm wearing the Amaretto lashes from Chem Beauty. Again, use my code. I'm gonna put it on the screen. I can't remember what my code is offhead. That's terrible, isn't it? I feel like it's owls. But anyways, I'll put it on the screen. I'll put it in the description box. But yeah, these lashes are cute. I love my hair. Right, I'm gonna try to do something that I've not done in a while. I'm gonna try highlight. Should I try highlight? I've not worn highlight in a long time, but I was in Central the other day and I walked past Inglot and I remembered how much I used to love this highlight. It's the Inglot Sparkling Dust in the shade 04. I'm just gonna put a little bit and see how I like it. Oh, I do like this. I'm putting just literally the tiniest amount. You know how I used to be a highlight fiend back in the day. I'm saying back in the day, like it was like almost 2 years ago, so it wasn't really back in the day, it wasn't too long ago. I do like this though. Okay guys, I'm enjoying putting a little bit of highlight on my cheeks. I feel like old school owls right now. Brighten my under eye a little bit. I'm supposed to not be talking through my makeup, but here I am. I'm taking the Chem Beauty powder in the shade Canary now, so it's a very light powder. And then I'm gonna use that to brighten the under eye. Again, discount codes will be in the description box. I'll do a proper video on how to get a bright under eye without looking crazy soon. I'll do like a proper video, but this is not the video for that. Spray my face. I'm basically done getting ready. Let me do my lips, but I have a question that I want to ask you lot. Oh god. Hang on, I'll ask the question after I do my lips. Bear with. So this is MAC lip liner in Stripdown. I've not used this in years, but I used to love this off in uni. Taking my Chem Beauty gloss in Candy just to add some pink to it. clear gloss now. It's the Kiko in 01. And then put that over the lip line. One thing that I really want to ask you guys, yeah, sound off about this, yeah. If I'm blocked, yeah, because okay, this is this thing that my male friends always like taking the piss out of me for, yeah. So like, I am not a blocker. I'm not someone that blocks people on social media. Like if anyone I've dated, anyone I've been with, I'm not a blocker. I don't block people. It's just not my thing. I just don't see the need to, because the way I am is like, when I'm done with someone, if I'm dealing with a breakup or we're not talking anymore, whatever, cool. I don't need to block you to move on. I won't even pre you. Like, I don't need to block you to not pre you. I will just move on. Like, I'll make steps to move on. I don't need to block you. Like, best believe me, sir, I'm not looking at you. I'm not watching your socials, which is why I don't need to block you. I don't have this weird thing about I don't want to see what I'm doing. I don't care. So I'm just like, I'm not going to block you, right? But I noticed that, like, I'm going to say 90% of the guys I've been with, spoken to, relationship, whatever, cool, or maybe 80 to 90%, yeah, have either blocked me before or still have me blocked now. And so my male friends are always saying to me, like, do you know how bad vibes you have to be for a man to block you? So if all the men I've been with have me blocked, does that make me like a special type of bad vibes? Is it me? Am I the problem? Like, am I the drama? But I just feel like when I look back, I haven't actually done anything to any of them. And it's like a joke that my friends always run, and I'm just like, I haven't actually done anything to these people. I don't think. Listen, I'm not even trying to play innocent. I can't think of what I've particularly done to get blocked by all these. I can't think of what. Maybe, do you know what? Maybe I've done something I'm just not remembering, or I didn't think it was that deep and it really hurt their feelings. But like, there's this narrative that I must be incredibly bad vibes, but I also feel like, as a man, why are you blocking a woman? Like, remind me of your gender again. Remind me of your gender again. Like, why are you blocking me? God, guys to tell me, like, have you ever blocked a woman? Why? Women, have you ever been blocked? Why were you blocked? Like, just let me know. Someone told me that the guy they were seeing even blocked their food page. That's when I said this it's going too far now. But yeah, let me know if you've been blocked by a man before, what the reason was, because I feel like my friends never get blocked. They always bust case, but for some reason I'm just getting blocked. Listen, I am never the blocker, always the blockee. I'm gonna put my earrings in. These are just the Vivienne Westwood Orbit earrings. Someone asked me for the link for these the other day, but I think these ones, the yellow gold ones, are sold out. And these are the yellow gold AB crystal ones, and they're sold out. I'll put the link anyways in case they come back in stock, but I have looked. I got them from Selfridges and they're sold out. I'm just gonna go in with the Zara Eau de Parfum Red Temptation to stop spraying my perfumes like this. So like, I'm just like, like it's a body spray. But yeah, it's a dupe for the Baccarat Rouge, which I love, but that £200 price tag was telling me no. Maybe if I get more into fragrances, I'll justify spending like that, but yeah, cool. Yeah. Anyways, let me go get ready, put my outfit on. Well, I need to put on my content outfit. I'm doing content, then I'm jumping straight into dinner with Hadley, but where I'm doing content is really close to, like, it's in the same place. Well, we're going Greenwich, so 9 Lounge is in Greenwich. I'm doing my content in North Greenwich, the O2, so it's all gonna work out. Yeah. I hope my hair doesn't act up, because where it's not gelled, sometimes little bits of hair will start flying up and stuff. I haven't got time for all that. But yeah, I will catch you guys. Hope you enjoyed the chit chat segment of this video. Let me know, sound off in the comments on your thoughts and stuff, but don't go anywhere because the vloggy bit is starting now. Yeah, let me get my stuff together and then I'm gonna take you guys out with me and stuff. So yeah. Hi vlog, how's it going? I am wearing a top bag, I'm in a corset, but I've just finished shooting content. So I've got all my pics in. I'm literally in Greenwich already, so I'm gonna meet Hadley in a second because he's, well, our book is at 8:45, it's what, like 8:10 now?
Yes, 10 past.
10 past, so I'm gonna get there on time as I promised him I would be. So yeah, we got some really good pictures today. Like, but guys, this is the picture that should end up on Drake's Explore page somehow, I'm telling you, because if it doesn't, I'll be
No, these pictures are so nice. Okay. Do you know what it is, yeah? I think the reason why I was a bit about this particular background was because the initial lighting that came up on the film
wasn't the great,
like,
yeah.
But this lighting is giving
It's
Mykonos.
giving. And like I told you guys, I'm trying to change the aesthetic of my Instagram slowly. So me and Ami are really getting there.
Yeah.
She kind of like knows how I like my pictures and stuff. I kind of like, anyways, I'll explain that after. But yeah, just to intro the vlog, I'm going to make my way to the restaurant now. And Hadley should be there. Well, I should get there before and then we'll talk through that. Guys, Hadley's telling me off, guys.
You need to get my head chopped off.
Hadley's telling me off. We're in the restaurant right now.
Because Alison wanted me dead.
I didn't want him dead. It's just, he was just being annoying in my Instagram.
So you thought, let me show him. Let me show
You
him.
were looking at the other one that you posted the other, but I'm gonna leave that one.
What did I say?
I'm not gonna say it on camera, but you said a bad too about DMs. I don't know why Hadley's hiding. He looks nice.
Wait, hold on.
There we go.
Yeah, there
He
you
looks
go.
nice.
See, I'm glowing. Got my hair fresh shaded as well.
This is my friend Hadley, guys. Guys, these are the lamb bao buns that we got. Hadley got the same thing as well. We're gonna see if these sleeves better slap because yeah, the way it's recommended them, so.
That was annoying. I put on the lighting.
Oh, light, please, yeah.
I'll do it again. Maybe out the flash. Yeah, man. That's it. The angle's a bit annoying, though.
Oh, nice.
I like the flavour of the lamb.
Oh, good.
Sauce in it.
Lamb. So guys, I'm gonna try the lamb. Obviously you guys can't see me properly, but let's see.
I want to see great. See what?
The DM that you're talking about.
I'll show it to you, and I'll also show you the I was so offended, man. I was so pissed off.
Real Hadley.
What's happening, yeah? I'm kind of into the bone, I'm stupid.
So I might keep doing the same thing.
I'm trying to get something right for content, innit? This is a fatty bit of lamb.
This is nice.
Just hot. Without anyone behind me. Without anyone behind me. Oh, let's do it now. Quick. Oh, it's good. Cut that up still.
We've got this cheesecake. Oh, hang on. Turn this light on, please.
Yeah, of course.
So we've got this cheesecake, matching Hadley's top.
Come on. And I met the owner as well. Yeah, I don't know which one it is. He's around somewhere. That was a cut.
Can I say mine?
Yeah, of course. Yeah, I was only doing mine anyway, but...
Oh, I thought you wanted mine in there for the look.
And then, yeah, I get myself...
Right, let's try this
This is where
cheesecake.
Snapchat comes in handy for me, for real. The kid needs to be in it. The kid's gotta be in it. It's the only way we know how to... I can hear you in orange, so I know it's doing the stuff in it.
I'm picky about cheesecake.
Come on, pictures, man. Yeah, we're gonna see what this is saying.